channel. My name is Tania. I'm a part-time reseller. I sell vintage and a few modern brands on sites like eBay, Etsy, Poshmark. Today's video is completely different. I'm doing a get ready with me, kind of like chit chat video. I'm going to attempt a vintage hairstyle, for which we have to do a pin curl set. I'm not a hairstylist by any means. I just do my own hair. I am going to recommend a few people. I'm going to recommend you Jenny Dame. I'm going to recommend you, I think Mermaid Itzel did a few. She kind of stopped doing videos, but I hope she comes back because I really enjoyed her videos. Obviously, if you're, Pinup Doll Ashley Marie, she's been on YouTube forever. And then obviously if you're on Instagram, his Vintage Touch, who's like the master of hairstyling right now. And then yeah, that's where I've drawn my inspiration. I've always kind of like faked it because I only do pin curl sets like on the front, because this is like what you see, right? And in pictures, this is what you see. I've never set my whole hair, but I'm gonna attempt to do it this time. No cheating. So this is what we're gonna use. I have my 1-inch curling iron. I have a wet brush. This is just to brush through right now. After we set the curls, I'm going to use this is the boar nylon bristle brush. You can get this at Sally's. And then we have some clips. We have the metal duck tail clips. These are to like set your waves. The single prong ones, these are to set your curls. So let's do this. Initially, what I wanted to do was kind of like repair some vintage with me. So that's one. So initially I was going to do a repair some vintage with me because I'm wearing like a bridesmaid dress, but my sister's getting married. Her reception is today. I'm wearing a vintage jacket. It's from the 40s. I noticed it has like a loose thread. So obviously we're not pulling the thread. I was trying to repair it. I just spent an hour looking for my sewing kit and I couldn't find it. So I can't repair it. What I'm gonna do is try and just like fix it temporarily using some safety pins. So I'll show you that. And then obviously I need to do my hair and my makeup. I don't know how beauty influencers do this. This is too hard. I need to go into the bathroom and do my hair. But so far, this is what it's looking like. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. I have about 3 hours to get ready, which is why I'm attempting to do this. Okay, my hair is set. This is what it looks like. Not the perfect pin curl set, but it took me about an hour, which is why I never do pin curl sets. Hour just to focus on my hair. Usually I have an hour to do everything. I'm using this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I got a sample of it. I've heard so many good things about this primer that we're gonna try it. Oh my god, this is a lot. So I'm gonna do my makeup now. This is way too much. If you are watching this on Wednesday, today's Saturday, and if you don't know, we're having like the storm of the century here in LA. We're like on blizzard watch, and today is my sister's reception and it's outdoors, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna let this set. And again, not a makeup artist, not professional by any means. This is just how I do my makeup and my hair. So I use the Born This Way foundation. Get ready. I'm gonna try and do some contouring. So I bought my dress on Poshmark for $15 and it fit kind of tight, but I wasn't wearing any shapewear. So I'm like, okay, if I wear shapewear, it'll feel fine. But then I was kind of freaking out. So I bought another dress and it was supposed to get delivered yesterday, but because of the rain, it got rescheduled for today. and I don't think I'm gonna get it in time because it says 6 p.m. but we're leaving at 4:30, so I'm just gonna have to wear the first dress and I'll show you at the end my look. I'm wearing my vintage jacket, but so I was originally trying to do a vintage, like a repair video, but then again I couldn't find I found my thread. I couldn't find my sewing kit where I have my needles. So I spent like an hour looking for it, and then I was like, okay, no, I'm not gonna be able to get ready if I keep looking for it. So I'm just gonna fix it with a safety pin, and I'll show you that as well. And then I'll show you the look at the end. The dress is green, so I think for my eyeshadow, I'm just gonna do like a neutral, bronzy, warm tone color. The little glitter, not glitter, but like shimmer. So I do want to try and do more of these, like get ready with me, just to like practice hairstyling and also like my own makeup, just like wear my vintage more. Even if I don't go anywhere, I can wear like a maxi dress or some sort of vintage around my house, you know, and get out of that t-shirt rut that I'm in, that obviously COVID and the pandemic and staying at home, working from home, like honestly I just roll out of bed sometimes. But just watching other content, I'm like more inspired into like doing my own thing and not necessarily just like, oh, reselling, you know. Like I resell vintage and I need to focus more on that, and also just like share like my collection, my pieces, how I wear it. I haven't worn it in years, you know, so I'm just gonna try and do more of that and just, again, stop trying to fit a certain mold and just do what I want to do. You know, I like making content, so to expand it just beyond like, oh, this is what I sold, this is how you list, you know, this is what I'm photographing, this is how much I made, who cares, you know? Like I'm not here to be a like guru, business guru, whatever, you know. I'm just sharing what I do, what works for me, and hopefully that will inspire somebody else to go out there and do what they do and, you know, find something that makes them happy doing so. You know, I'm not trying to be some cookie cutter. I've never been that way, you know, like do what works for you. This is what works for me. And everyone just, you know, everyone has their like own creative talents, what they're good at. And that's what I like about YouTube, that it shows, it's like a channel into someone's creativity. So I know I'm kind of rambling. It's 3:30 and we're down to the last hour. I got this brow gel from Sally's and it like stained my eyebrows. Hopefully they don't look too bad. Just gonna put on my lip, my eyelashes. I'm gonna try to do my lashes and then I'm gonna brush out this hair. Let's work on my repair. Okay, so this is my coat that I'm wearing, and as you can see, it has a loose thread here, and I don't have the sequins to repair it, so we're just gonna pin it on the ends, and then I'm gonna cut the thread, and then I'm just gonna fix it later by rethreading it with some new sequins. So I have my safety pins, so I need to pin it from the inside. The longer safety pin. So I know you can't really see, but I pinned the safety pin up through here and I put all the little sequins through the middle of the sequins hole, and I'm just gonna thread it back inside. Yes, so then you can see can't really see it, but there's a safety pin through there and the sequins are stuck there in the middle. Another one on the other end. Then I'm going to cut the thread so it's not super noticeable. So what I did is safety pinned the end of the sequins here and the beginning of the sequins here, and I'm going to cut that thread so it's not hanging out. So that's what it looks like. I mean, it doesn't really look too crazy. There's just a little line of sequins missing here, but okay, now I'm going to brush out my hair and get ready. Okay, now we just take out all the pins. And teasing has always been where I get lost because I don't know how much to tease. And then it just freaks me out. So I end up just brushing out all the curls. But this is what it looks like. Oh my god, look at this hair, this fro. This is where I always get lost. I never know how much to tease and how much to back comb. So we're just gonna wing it. We're just gonna wing it. Just gonna wing it. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see how it looks in the end. I'm gonna end up with big ass hair. And we're gonna brush it out with this hair, with this brush. God, it's so short. Just eyeball it. Wave going. I think I'm just gonna end up wearing my first dress because the second dress is too long and it's raining, so I don't want to get it all muddy. The other one's shorter, so I think I'm just gonna suck it in and wear some shapewear. With my shapewear it'll be fine. I tried it on without the shapewear, which is why it was a little too tight, but with shapewear it'll work out fine. So that's one side. I don't care. I'm just gonna, I don't care if it flips out. I like it. I like having like a short little flipped out look. And then with your duckbill clips, you can go ahead and clip it and start setting your waves. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna spray the heck out of this like that. I don't care if it's like not a perfect wave. Pomade for the flyaways. Spray that little wave there. Fix that later. So it's not going to be perfect, and that's okay because it's not professionally done hair. So here's the finished look. Not perfect, but it's okay. These earrings, I got them in Mexico. So here's the final look. This is my little bridesmaid dress. And then this is my 1940s jacket that I'm gonna wear over it. Here is the final vintage inspired look. Ta-da! I love this jacket. It's one of my favorite pieces. I don't even remember where I got it, but it was like under $20. It doesn't have pockets though. So off to a wedding. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one. Bye.